1. Five. 6. 13. 14. Zhao Tonk 21. 1. 7. 12. 'John Higgins 14.
Zhao Xintong has an opportunity to play a long pot to position the black ball.
1.
Potting this long shot has presented a great opportunity, and this aggressive attempt carries minimal risk. With a commanding lead, he can indeed afford to be more flexible with his approach.
9. Sixteen. 17. 24. 25. 32. 40.
Potting this ball has secured the frame, and there is exactly one red and colour combination remaining to seal the victory. Potting the red will bring him to match point. The turning point of this frame was indeed Zhao Xintong's long pot accuracy. After that went in, this layout became quite straightforward, and these final two difficult balls are inconsequential. He is now 18 points ahead, and Zhao Xintong is still checking the scoreboard. It is irrelevant now. Higgins will not be returning to the table. Zhao Xintong made a 50+ break in this frame. Although there are not many centuries in this match, he has found his peak form.
Thank you. Washington 54 and the frame.
Next is the 10th frame, another long pot positioning the black for the bottom right pocket. The first red is followed by the black, still leading by a large margin. Any intentions? The accuracy on the cushion red is also there. After the cue ball clipped the pocket jaw, the black provided an angle to split the pack. This cannon into the reds did not scatter them widely. The continuation is perfectly fine.
16. 17.
The black remains available. Given Zhao Xintong's current stature, the only slightly lacking statistic is the 147. He has made few, only one, and that maximum was compiled in the Championship League, a low-profile tournament.
$25.
The black has provided an angle for a second split. The right middle pocket is definitely available. The bottom left pocket allows for continued positioning on the black. Although the angle on the black after this red will be slightly heavy, where possible he maintains the suspense of pursuing a maximum break. Potting the black makes it 5 reds and 5 blacks for 40 points. It is a pity this red did not provide a downward angle, which prevents positioning on the black. He is playing for the pink into the left middle pocket.
41.
This shot was highly delicate. You see Zhao Xintong clearly played it with a touch of left hand side. This pink actually went thick. There was an issue with the judgment, suggesting the pink should have been portable. Many friends watching the live broadcast expressed disagreement regarding this shot, considering it might be a matter of personal favour. I cannot draw a definitive conclusion on this shot anyway. His previous choice between the middle pocket or the bottom pocket was definitely somewhat related to considering a maximum break.
1. Six.
The table layout is now completely
7.
open. Higgins has gained an opportunity at the table. He only needs to solve one minor issue, which is positioning for a thin slice on this red into the left middle pocket. Other balls present no difficulty.
12.
Higgins is the defending champion of this tour championship. Last year he defeated Selby 10-8 in the final to claim the title.
Twenty.
A minor situation arose on this shot. The black left a heavy angle, accuracy corrected the error, well played. The previous shot also cannoned a red near the cushion. Fortunately, it is not far from the pocket mouth. Just mentioned last year's Tour Championship where he defeated Selby 10-8 to win the title. Actually, they met again in this year's Tour Championship. He still won 10-8.
Thirty-four.
This shot is to position as much as possible for a thin slice on this red into the bottom right pocket. If it falls short, the middle pocket is available, having positioned well pot it first. No problem.
Forty-eight.
The key still depends on the final red. He not only needs to position for a thin slice on the left middle pocket, the angle must also be correct. Because next the yellow into the top left corner pocket is blocked by the brown, he must position for the top right corner pocket. This shot requires a slight upward angle, absolutely perfect. In that case, positioning for the blue is relatively simple. Having positioned the angle for the blue, just roll it through. The angle supports positioning for the yellow. There is not much suspense left. Rubbing the brown will not cause a major issue either.
61.
Potting the green will secure the frame, finally pulling one frame back. This indeed makes the scoreline more respectable, avoiding embarrassment. The brown into the top right corner pocket remains available. Higgins eventually compiled a 70+ break in this frame. After winning a frame, Higgins smiled himself. He remains competitive now. It is just that competing against Zhao in this kind of form leaves him somewhat struggling to keep up.